The world of literature is incomplete without this man's contribution. He is widely regarded as the greatest writer of all time. His work dates back centuries, yet it holds a special place in people's hearts. His name is William Shakespeare. Let's imbibe some pearls of wisdom from him. When the political and religious environment in the nation was disturbed, he fell in love with the marvel of stories and storytelling. As he matured, his passion for literature deepened. He would read any book he could get his hands on, and soon started developing an interest in writing. Back then, writing meant either a play or a novel, and he had a fascination for both. He explored the complexities of love, the dangers of ambition, the agony of loss, and the exhilaration of triumph. His work was a testament to the power of the human spirit. The most renowned theatre owners in London were noticing his brilliant mind. Soon enough, he was a well-known playwright in the entire city, and soon Shakespeare became associated with Lord Chamberlain's men. During this time, a devastating outbreak of the disease swept the country. Due to this, all the theatres in the countries were shut down, and many were left jobless. A preacher named Thomas White even accused plays and theatre of causing the plague. While the theatres were closed, everyone involved in the theatre went back to their old jobs, and Shakespeare continued writing. He knew no one cared about plays anymore, so he started writing poems, hoping they might earn him money. He wrote Venus and Adonis during this time, and it sold well, which led him to publish another poem, The Rape of Lucrece. The following year, both poems included a dedication to Henry Leo Thelsley, the Earl of Southampton. 1595 to 1600 was said to be some of the most challenging years for Shakespeare. The Lord Chamberlain's men group decided to shift to a new theatre in London. He was writing some of the most influential works of his time. Countess Elizabeth objected to this and used her connection to ban the company from the new theatre. The company's financial stability was in question. It is said that during the spring of 1596, he received the news that his son was very sick. He dropped everything and left for Stratford, but by the time he reached, his son had passed away. All he could do was to be part of the burial. Drowning in pain, he still couldn't wait in Stratford because Henry Carey, the patron of the Lord Chamberlain's men, had passed away. His death jeopardized the group's security. The company was drowning in debt. The people were leaving the group. The entire company went into restructuring, and many, including Shakespeare, had to take financial stakes in the company. The construction of Globe Theatre in 1599 helped the company regain its status in society. This theatre witnessed the legacy of many great literary geniuses, including William Shakespeare. During this time of struggle, he wrote two of his most celebrated plays, Julius Caesar and Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare never had time to grieve his son Hamlet's death during this period. He found solace in his plays. He kept doing what he did best, but grief found its place in his words when he wrote the play Hamlet, which bore his son's name. During that time, Hamlet and Hamnet meant the same thing. This grief is expressed dramatically in the play. Though his son died in real life, Hamlet deals with the murder of a cherished father. He brought to life unforgettable characters that still resonate with us today. Shakespeare went back to live with his family in Stratford somewhere between 1611 and 1613, where he would spend the rest of his life. Shakespeare's plays have been performed countless times in countless countries and have been translated into nearly every language on earth. His words have inspired generations of artists, writers, and thinkers and continue to resonate with us today. And through his talent, dedication, and unwavering commitment to his craft, he transformed the world around him and left an indelible mark on human history. As we look back on the life and legacy of William Shakespeare, we are reminded that we all have the potential to achieve greatness. Whether artists, writers, or individuals striving to make their mark on the world, we must never give up on our dreams. We must be willing to take risks, to put ourselves beyond our limits, and to never lose faith in ourselves or in our abilities.